Hi, Cancer. Thank you for purchasing your extended reading. I appreciate all your support. I really thank you so much for pouring back into my cup, guys. I love doing your readings. I love tapping into your energy. I love bringing you all these spirit messages. And I do appreciate you coming over here to check out your extended. We're going to be looking at the 12 houses, okay, of your zodiac or astrology, basically. All right. And I always say we all have a little bit of this zodiac in our natal chart, in our astral chart. All right. If I pull up your chart now, I can tell you probably have Libra, you have Scorpio, you have Capricorn. So you just need to figure out where it is in your chart and what is meant, what is meant to tell you. I do all that reading, although I don't know if I'm going to have the time to do the extensive readings like I've been doing them. But I do that for people. I go into your zodiac astrology. I check that out. I tell you a lot about your life, your past life, your present life, where you're meant to be heading to, and all that juicy information. I'll tell you what area of your life you're encountering blockage or what area will be the most challenging. And I'll also tell you how to move forward on your path. I'll tell you how to, what kind of meditations to do to unblock whatever chakra area is blocked in your energy or whatever. But hey, guys, let's carry over your energy from the monthly into your extended. Beautiful energy where we picked up that twin flame kind of vibes. All right. With the sun and the moon card. I hope I can find it now. Right here. There's the sun and there is the moon. All right. And we picked up the energy about hot, passionate relationship with somebody who is a past life soulmate or twin flame. Whatever label you want to put, doesn't matter to me. It's a divine counterpart, all right? And we picked up the energy of you needing to trust in the process, trust in the journey, all right? And most importantly, we got the energy of you currently being at a point in your life where the universe has put you on a voluntary pause, okay? They put you on standby. Standby for you, Cancer, because maybe you needed to shift your perspective, and I won't be surprised if we pick up the hangman energy during this reading, or we pick up the hermit energy. I mean, that would be fun. That would truly be fun because Spirit has a way of amusing me. Sometimes I'll say something and then boom, there it comes flying right out. And I'll be like, okay, I knew that. All right, okay. Well, let's dig in, guys. One for each month, or should I say each zodiac house, okay? Each house of the astrology. Your astrology house. And let's start with your first house, which is the house of self. It's all about how you see yourself, how you, Cancer, will write your story. If I gave you a paper and said, Cancer, write about yourself, it's how you would express yourself. That's your house of self-worth, self-expression, self-image, self. It's all about I am. I am this, I am that. If I said write something using the words I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that. It's all about your appearance, physical appearance, as well as the way your persona, okay, the way you see yourself, not necessarily the way I see you or the way the public sees you or the way your family sees you. It's not also about the way the things that the way that that people in your environment see you or your subconscious. Those are different, okay? That will be your moon sign for the subconscious level, as well as of course some people check their ascendants as well. Okay, I guess they are just rolling them out, so we have 4 already. Good. So we just need 12 cards. So like I was saying, Cancer, which I think this reading is going to be interesting because we're going to be going through each of the zodiac houses. All right. Like I said, the first house represents Aries. And Aries, people say, oh, Aries is so selfish. Aries can be so aggressive, so, self-asserting, or, it's just saying how you assert yourself. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. And I feel like pulling this one right here. Okay. Why are we doing that, Spirit? Okay. I guess there are messages that need to come out. Do we need 6 from here? OMG. Now I know why. I know why they wanted me to. Because normally I was going to pull the 12 from here. But look at why Spirit wanted me to pick up this. Can you see that? Cancer? I'm telling you, they have a way of humoring me. Can you see the yin yang? They wanted me to pull this. Oh my God. Just to confirm. Wow. Okay. This is crazy, guys. Wow. All right. I think we need 4 more cards. Are we done with this? Okay. Are we done? Or should we keep going, Spirit? Okay, keep going. We have 2 more, right? All right, let's see if we can get your 2. And then we can jump right into your reading. There's 1. I think we need 1 more. Because we're talking about 12 houses. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I feel the energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Wow. And you guys are going to be shocked. When we go through this, you're going to be shocked as I'm going through it, where they want the yin-yang energy to fall. Guys, this is insane. Trust me when I tell you, Spirit is one and alive. All right? Believe it. Okay. Let's start with your... Oh my God. Woo. All right. Cancer, let's start with your first house, which is your house of self, your self-worth, how you see yourself, your self-esteem, okay? It says forgive yourself. Maybe forgive yourself for not knowing the truth, for not recognizing the connection. Maybe forgive yourself for delaying. Maybe forgive yourself for whatever, or forgive other people. Whoever this person is, they might have wronged you. They may have done something wrong or whatever. They might have messed up in the past. There might have been things they said or did that, made you wrong from the connection or made you doubt, the connection, whatever the case may be. For Spirit to put you on pause means you were resisting. All right. So there must be something that has caused the resistance. And Spirit is like, learn how to forgive yourself. You have to come to a place of forgiveness, Cancer. All right. Forgive yourself. Forgive whoever this person is that has wronged you or that has caused whatever delays. Now that you know, just keep going on your path. All right. This is so... yeah, okay. So clarifying the forgiveness, they're like, don't concentrate on, look at this man. He's the King of Cups, right? He's all about his emotional stability. He's so in charge of his emotion. Sometimes this man's emotion is so closed off, like because he's so in charge of it that he doesn't share his emotion anyhow. All right, with people. But look at, surprisingly, in this deck, he's throwing out this cup. So Spirit is asking, what? Look at him squeezing his face. He's not happy. Maybe somebody who has been concentrating on, the spilled cup, the energy that was lost, all the strife, the quarrels, the whatever, the delays. And Spirit is like, forgive yourself. Don't focus on the time wasted on things that have been lost or said or done, or should have, could have, would have. Leave it all in the past. All right? This is karmic justice. The spirit is finally balancing this relationship out. All right? Spirit had to step in because this is a major arcana. Spirit had to step in to provide this equilibrium, this equal justice. Look at this man and this woman. It wasn't you. Somebody was running from the connection, but now they are going to be getting the enlightenment to move forward. They will get the clarity that they need to keep it moving. All right? Let's go to your second house, which is your house of material possession, your self-worth, things that you consider to be valuable to you in your life. All right. So it's all about your money. And it's talking about you need to have self-discipline in that area of your money. All right. Let's see what this is all about. So some of you need to pay attention to, spending your money on frivolities or overspending or overgiving is also what I'm picking up. Whatever this is. Wow. Why? Okay. I would have said it reverse. You guys know I don't like to read reverses. It annoys the heck out of me when I see readers reading. And I know you're meant to read reverses, but I'm just like, you can get your messages upright. There's this reader that I watch once in a while on YouTube, and she just annoys the heck out of me. She'll pull, I don't know, she'll mix a lot of reverse and it'll be like, oh, reverse, 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 reverse. I'm like, oh my God. Are you kidding me? Can any of these cards come up in the upright so I know I'm not going crazy? Why is everything coming out in the reverse? So the way I read mine, I can still give you the meaning in the reverse, all right, in case it's applicable to your energy, but I do love to read upright, okay? Self-discipline, okay, maybe in the area of your passion also. Don't go overboard. With the yin-yang energy, or should I say with the twin flame energy, the sun and the moon energy as it carried over from your previous reading into this one, there's meant to be a balance. If there's no balance, it becomes toxic. All right? If at any juncture, now that you know who this person is, you go in overly giving of your emotion or your money or your anything, and you skew the dynamic again, and you skew the balance again, and it becomes unhealthy, the universe will come in again and break it down. You will have like a storm, like a breakdown, like a tower moment that will also dismantle it. So the fact that you've met the person does not mean it's all going to be rosy. I can assure you it's the most difficult, most painful experience, all right, you're going to have with any other human being. Is this twin flame of a thing? I would say rather give me its soulmate. I'm on that journey. I know what I've gone through. Trust me. One day I shall tell my story. The most pain that I've experienced is with a twin flame or somebody I consider that a divine counterpart who is still not awakened. And that's the most challenging or difficult. And knowing that spirit has to put somebody on pause to awaken them. This is crazy. All right. So do not overly give of yourself sexually, materially, physically, mentally, so that there is balance for you. Okay. So the tower will not come crashing down on you guys. It's going to be challenging, but continue putting the work in. The third house talks about your communication. It's also about your exchange of information. Also about your analytical mind. It can also talk about childhood wounds that you brought with you into your relationship. It can talk about your learning style or how you communicate that learning. All right, to your partner, to the people in your environment. It can also allude to siblings' relationship. All right. But here he's saying something about karmic completion. And I'm not surprised because we picked up the energy about justice. Remember what I said about, this is the universe finally creating an equilibrium, balancing the scale. Is the scale of karmic justice. As if I did not mention that and Spirit wanted me to mention that. They had to bring it out in a card. And to be honest with you, I've been doing readings. I haven't noticed this card. If I've pulled it ever before, this is the first time I'm actually noticing that I have a card that says karmic completion. All right. So there's some kind of completion, when it comes to communication. So maybe you guys have had issues in the past in the area of your communication. Oh, wow. And as I said that, this is all about communication. The Ace of Swords. Sometimes it could be premature communication. It could be saying things without getting all the information. It could be miscommunication. It could also be all about mental clarity. But it looks like whatever this is, it's completed. This is a new cycle that is starting for whoever you are in this relationship with. I can't believe we turned this whole entire reading into a love reading. My goodness. What happened to career, wealth, money? OMG, spirit. What about that? And for some of you, I know it's not everybody that is in a relationship with a twin flame or in a romantic relationship or on pause. So I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. I'm just going what they're telling me to tell you guys. This is crazy. All right, let's check out your fourth house, which is all about your home foundation. It's all about Cancer. It's your natural placement, your natural home, Cancer. It's all about your roots and how you nurture and want to be nurtured. It talks about pride. All right. Maybe some of you may have dealt with some ego problem. You may have dealt with someone that was egotistical, or maybe you're needing to be proud of your journey so far. Oh my God, why do they have all these cards? Are we going to move from here today? What? So maybe it looks like in the past, there might have been some kind of, dynamic in your love life or your home setting, your foundation that caused you to be all up in your head. This is the Nine of Swords. It's the I'm up at night thinking about what the heck just happened. How did I get here? This is crazy. Why do I love her so much? Why can't I detach myself from this person? And all that going on in your head. All right? Because of a choice that was made. This is the Two of Wands. It's a decision card. Somebody made a careless decision is what I'm picking up that caused some kind of problem in the relationship, that caused some kind of separation where somebody decided they wanted to go their own way and be independent. This is the Nine of Pentacles. It's my independence. Hey, I'm going my own way. You do you, I do me kind of energy. All right. But it looks like, all right, this is the Queen of Pentacles, which talks about somebody who is so grounded. Somebody who is maybe somebody, wow. So we have 10 pentacles now. 9 plus 1 is 10. Telling me it's completion. There's this woman who is now grounded. All right. Might be a man, but in a feminine energy, doesn't really matter. But maybe the man or the divine masculine must have been the one running away, because usually it's the divine masculine running away. Even though it's the divine feminine who ought to be chased. The divine feminine will now find themselves chasing the divine masculine, which is crazy to me. All right. But I don't know. But it looks like somebody was left out in the cold. There must have been some kind of theft, deception, heartbreak. Somebody who was selfish, egotistical with the pride card. All right. Somebody allowed their ego and pride to get in the way. Somebody decided to go do something crazy and foolish. Somebody made a decision that thwarted this whole journey, changed the dynamic of this relationship by doing something shady and sneaky, offering substandard love as a page rather than a king. Because, hey, you have a queen here and the other person coming as a page, and that is bloody ridiculous. All right? And facing away from the queen. And the person is not even looking at this queen. So somebody was breadcrumbing somebody. Oh, wow. Okay. And holding back their feelings, their emotions. I knew there was a reason why they wanted all these cards to come out. Oh, wow. Okay. So we're moving right along. Surprisingly, is in the house of your, the fourth house, which is all about your home, your foundation. In the fifth house, which is all about your fun and your creativity, your self-expression. I could also talk about children. There's something here saying moderation. All right. Maybe what I'm also picking up is somebody also holding back and not being fun. Because I think we picked up an energy of playfulness. Didn't we earlier on? Yeah. But so it looks like somebody was in hangman mode. What did I say earlier on? I won't be surprised if the hangman came out. Here it is in this reading. Here is the Ace of Cups, a new beginning. When it comes to your self-expression, the way you are going to express or start expressing this love. It looks like in the past somebody was hanging, didn't want to express love, didn't want to show love, but they had to go deep. Spirit put the person on pause so they can get some kind of enlightenment. Look at that again. Just as in the case of Buddha. Where is that Buddha energy? I love the card. I love these cards when they resonate and synchronize. All right. Somebody got some enlightenment, just like this Buddha is getting enlightened. Can you see it? I don't know if you guys can see this. All right. So somebody was put on pause, got enlightened. All right. They were shown this woman, maybe in the dream or their download. Somehow, Spirit is going to show it to you. So next time, now that you guys have another go at it, or you will have, because we did see that communication energy that came through, you guys will be able to offer something more tangible. This is the universe telling you have another opportunity to go at this. Karmic justice is being paid. The debt has been balanced. Don't carry over spilled energy of corpse, wasted, dreams or time or all that has been said and done, should have, could have, whatever. Go in with a fresh mind. Drink a fresh cup. All right? Moderation. Somebody was holding back and now needing to share. Okay, so let's move into your fifth house. No, your sixth house, which is the Virgo, all right? Which is the Virgo house, which is all about your day-to-day, the way you plan your day-to-day, your routine, how you organize yourself on a day-to-day basis. It's all about your health and your wellness, okay? And it talks about perseverance in that area. Holy Spirit. All right. Looks like on a day-to-day basis, you guys felt like you were bound, or there was some kind of inability to move. Somebody felt like they couldn't do anything. It was like they found themselves helpless, because this is a card of somebody who feels in their head, because the sword energy is all mental. She feels, she can't get out of this. Okay. In a regular tarot, like this is the after tarot, normally there's no man. It's just the woman standing there, feeling like, I can untie myself. Meanwhile, she can, untie herself. But here is the divine helping to untie you. Since you can't untie yourself, let us untie you. All right? So that you can usher in this new beginning and bring about this beautiful 10 of Cups that is supposed to lead to this beautiful, stable foundation with a twin flame. 11-11. That is the sign of twin flame, right? 11-11. I love how Spirit is expressing this message. OMG. You've had to persevere, and you will still continue to persevere. Get out of your head. Go in with a fresh, new, baggageless self into this beautiful season of love. Reigniting your heart chakra. All right? Going as the divine is leading you, leaving all the baggage behind, and ushering your 10 of Cups. This is fantastic reading, Cancer. Wow. All right, so your 7th house is your house of relationship. It's all about your interpersonal relationships, about marriage, it's about long-term commitments, about how you share your resources with another person. It's all about balancing the connection that you have, your partnerships, and how you nurture those, the way you collaborate with people. It's basically the house of relationship. And Spirit wanted you to have the yin-yang energy. They wanted to call it out clearly. So I'm thinking maybe this reading might be the wake-up call that you needed. Because I see that Spirit is making an extra effort to drive home this message for you so that you're clear. And you won't say, I did not know. They did not tell me. If you're not getting spiritual download, you are getting your download here. So here it is, yin-yang energy. It doesn't need any clarification. But if you like, I can pull a tarot. But this is just basically telling you in the house of your relationship, you've met the one. Now, Cancer, let's talk about your 8th house. And your 8th house is the Scorpio house, all right? It's ruled by Pluto. And Pluto is all about the destruction of anything that is not stable. Any area of your life where this plutonic energy is placed, it just tells you that if you don't build on a solid foundation, the universe will come and dismantle it. Plutonic house, that eighth house, is the house of your energy. That's the energy that you give out, and it's all about your business. It can allude to death, rebirth, and then transformation after the ending of something. All right. It's all about sex and your sexual energy. It's also all about how you work on those shadow side of yourself. You can also talk about the esoteric knowledge. All right, having deep connectivity with spirits, being able to tap into your connection with spirit and be able to get downloads. It's about mysteries. It's about the ability for you to use your psychic abilities. All right, and here is just telling you that, your fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, which, the fifth chakra talks about your throat chakra. If you look at this picture, you see how the throat is lit here. All right. So when you have a blocked throat chakra, it comes across, or it can manifest as your inability to communicate your ideas in a proper manner. It also talks about when you have problems with your self-expression, or you being able to express your own truth. And it's also about problems with your creativity. All right. So a blocked throat chakra will block your creative abilities. Okay. It's about uncontrolled communication. It's about low value, inconsistent communication. It can also talk about, manipulation of other people, or allowing other people to manipulate you, or even talk about deceptive nature, about deceptive nature, you being deceptive of self or other people. All right. So when you have a blocked throat chakra, basically what it's saying is, I can't express or explain myself. So the affirmation that you can do every day for that is when you tell yourself, I express myself freely. I express myself freely. I express myself freely. When you say that continuously, multiple times a day, it will help you unblock your throat chakra. You might also want to go on Google and find out, what else you can do to unblock your throat chakra. But it looks like in that area, in the eighth house, you will be struggling with that, especially when it comes to your relationship with, your partner or people in your environment. Beautiful reading. Now, let's move on to your ninth house, which is Sagittarius. Okay. It's the house of the expansion of your mind. It's all about how you seek knowledge, how you seek the truth. It's about exploration and higher learning, higher knowledge. Okay. It's also about your spirituality, but it can talk about religion as well, or your dogmatic, principles around religion. All right. So here it's talking about storm warning. So here is what happens. When it comes to how you learn or how you gather information, even around your ability to connect with spirit, your spirituality, your religion, spirit is just telling you, if you do not get in alignment, we will break it down for you. All right. So there is storm warning in that area of your chart this month. So you might want to pay attention to those areas with regards to your spirituality and making sure that you're opening your mind, especially with your blocked throat chakra. Okay, you want to unblock that. You want to make sure that you're paying attention. But it's talking about storm warning. But I'm also picking up that with the number 10, which talks about a new beginning, it's talking about whatever block you had or blockage that you had in that area is being lifted. All right. So now, like I said, this is a new cycle for you that you're going into now, especially with this person, whoever this person is to you, that is your divine counterpart. This is a beautiful reading. The 10th house talks about cornucopia. The 10th house is all about, it's your house of ambition, your public image, the way you want to be recognized. It's about your reputation, your goals, aspirations, your career. It looks like there's cornucopia there, which means there's a lot of blessing in that area. All right. And when it comes to your 11th house, which has to do with your vision, your service to humanity, ideals, your friends, how you network with people, they're telling you to take a look at your 7th chakra. And your 7th chakra is your crown chakra. Okay, when it's blocked, it talks about somebody who is impractical, indecisive, who has difficulty with finishing what they started. All right, somebody who can be depressed and confused, who can feel alienated and ungrounded, cut off from their spirituality, plagued by a sense of meaninglessness. Somebody who can be all up in their head, feeling pride, like we picked up earlier on. So spirit is also, I think there's 3 chakra now that they've mentioned for you to unblock. All right. I know the throat chakra is one of them. I don't know if it's 3. Okay, we'll figure it out when we'll go back later and check. But you have the 7th chakra, your crown chakra. This is signified by the purple sign. You might want to start wearing purple or adding purple to your home, to yourself, your body, whatever. If you want to do your Reiki healing to unblock your crown chakra, I can help you with that as well. But this is in your 11th house. And the 12th house, which is the final house, which is all about your religion, about mysticism, about receiving download from your spirit guides, also about, things that you're not seeing, like hidden enemies. It's about secrets coming out or being revealed, or it's about higher dimension, the universe stepping in to do something or create some kind of awareness. You have the angel of strength. So 2 times now, we're picking up the strength energy. All right. There's strength. Universe, like, somebody needs strength to move on after all this was uncovered. Wow. Okay. So, guys, what a fantastic reading for you guys, Cancer. I feel like this is probably maybe, a very long reading, but I'm always happy. I want to take my time to give you all the guidance that you need to help you on this life path, life journey of yours, so that there's no mistake about where spirit wants you to go. I'm just doing spirit work. Whether I want it or not, I've been forced to do it. Okay? But you have the 5th chakra. Okay, so you have the 5th chakra and you have the 7th chakra. Okay? I think it's the throat and the crown chakra that needs unblocking. All right, Cancer. Thank you guys so much for your subscription and for your continued support. And thank you for pouring into my cup. I've been doing readings all day. I'm burned out right now. I think I'm going to call it a day. And I probably have, I don't know, how many more to go. Maybe 16 more readings. Holy crap. All right. Spirit will give me the energy that I need. Okay, Cancer. Thank you so much for your energy exchange. This is Healing Hands. Until next time. Bye.